Welcome back to the Cricket Show. This year we've got the chance to look in the players' kits and see how they pack their gear and exactly what gear they carry. The first thing I can tell you, their kits are plenty big enough.
Goes down, he goes long, he goes all the way.
And there's another pull shot. Hussey again.
Well, this is an absolute model for all junior cricketers, how to pack your kit and maintain your kit. We're with Mike Hussey and his kit bag. Now, Huss, thanks very much for this too, by the way. And this looks beautifully packed.
Well, yeah, and I like to make sure everything's got its place. Yeah, I'll basically, I don't know, where do you want me to start, really?
Let's dismantle
it. Okay, well...
The pads, you know, you have to pack things well, otherwise you're not going to fit all your gear in.
Well, things get pretty wet and sweaty sort of when you're training and that, so I generally like to separate, you know, the wet stuff, which, you know, I've been training the last few days, so the pads have been a bit wet, so they go on top of the thigh pad, inner thigh pad and forearm guard. And then I like to put a towel down just to protect my bat so the sweat doesn't get it through to the bats. So that's that. And then I guess I like to make sure my bats are protected the most. So they've all got bat covers.
How many are you carrying?
I've got six at the moment. And I like to stack them sort of two back to back inside there on the corners, and then one sits on top nice and neat.
Both sides?
Both sides, yeah.
Very nice. Look at this, kids. I'm loving this.
And then I guess, yeah, just trying to fill up the spaces really. These are all my practice gloves. I have practice gloves through the middle.
Yep.
Sunglasses case here. And this is just a bag full of bits and pieces really. So I've got, in this little mini bag, spare spikes, as you can hear. I've also got, this is my bat repair bag. So things like wood glue and scissors and bat tape, stuff like that,
yep.
Which the boys always tuck into.
I thought you might be good for your accessories.
I've also got in, I have spare contact lenses and things like that in here.
Didn't know you wore contacts, actually.
Yep, blind as a bat, mate.
Yeah. What sort are you using? Disposables? You throw them out, or do you clean them and use them again?
No, I use the daily ones and yeah, throw them out at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah, just one thing that I always carry is dental floss. I've got one spot in the back of my tooth, and after every lunch, I've got food in there, and it just annoys me for the rest of the day on the field. So I've started packing dental floss.
Right. Feel free to go to a dentist and get that fixed.
Oh yes. Hussey, has he got it into the gap? He has. His 12th Test 100. He's third against England.
The worst thing about your game, in my eyes, is your application of sunscreen. Today you're quite good, actually. You've
so
done
thin,
well.
mate. It's so thin.
You haven't showed us the sunscreen. Where are you keeping it?
Okay. Well, that's got to be separate because quite often sun cream leaks.
Especially the way you throw it around.
So it's definitely in a side pocket somewhere. So here I've got like a little bag wrapped up and sort of got a zinc and a sun cream in there.
Beautiful. Bat
I just
cone.
rolled in with a bat cone and a ball, you know, just to sort of knock up and test your bats out.
Plenty of grips.
Plenty of
grips and the grip cone.
Plenty of sandpaper as well. Not for the ball. For obviously, you know, little blemishes off the bats and things like that.
Okay.
And what else? Oh, I've got, I guess, my helmet as well down this end.
Now that's often quite hard to pack, isn't it? Like you put your bats either side of your helmet.
Yep.
And that needs to be protected as well.
Yeah, well, bats either side, sort of protected from the side, and then if you can remember, I have my towel down, and then I normally put, say this just has all my inners and sweatbands and things in it.
Righto.
And I normally stick that right on top to sort of protect it from the top.
Yep. The one thing you haven't talked about are your match batting gloves.
Match batting gloves, yes. They've got a special...
Do they?
Yeah, they have a special area. There's this side pocket over here. I like to have 4 pairs of match gloves, and they're on the side. They're all labelled. And they're probably my newest and more comfortable sort of gloves go in that side pocket. So they're away from anything that can get wet or...
Yeah, just to top it off, mate, the coup de grace in this pocket. We talked about it last year, actually. This is just once you've sanded your bat, the edge of your bat away, you might just check it once again.
Yeah, well, for me, the weight's very important for me.
Yep.
So I like to make sure my bats all weigh exactly the same. I'm at 2.8.5 at the moment, so yeah, you just chuck it on there. But I get a lot of curiosity from the boys, and as soon as I bring it out, I try and stuff with as many of the boys' minds as I can.
The ones that don't really consider weight that much.
Yeah, they reckon they don't, but they all want to know exactly how much their bats weigh. So that gets a fair run in the dressing room.
No, sure.
And then I guess my shoes at the end. I just shove my shoes.
Is they're bright.
Yeah, they're my batting shoe. Half spikes for batting, full spikes for bowling. And then I have a training pair as well. And that's pretty much my
Huss,
kit bag.
thanks so much for your time, mate, and exposing that to us. And that is, as we said, an absolute model for protecting your kit and packing your kit as well as it needs to be when you've got so much gear. Thanks, mate.